All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Back to our expansion franchise, the Portland Polar Bears. We're now 15-2-1. Been playing some games there in my spare. What I like to do is I'll put wrestling on my computer, and then I'll just play a little bit of hockey on the main TV. So it's kind of like I'm doing two things at once, right? And then yeah, kind of like double dipping basically. So yeah, so we're now in November of our expansion franchise. Going to start the TikTok live now. And yeah, we're taking on the Nashville Predators. Just lost a heartbreaker. Winnipeg always seems to... Connor Hellebuck is so good in this game. And understandably so. He is a great goalie. But he is a thorn in my side. Anyway, the Portland Polar Bears heading to Nashville. Nashville Predators 5-10-2. We are 15-2-1. Our one overtime loss came against the Senators. And also, I think the last time we missed another loss I had, maybe. What was the other loss that we had? To the Blues. Lost to the Blues 3-1. That was a tough one. Blues are very good right now. They're the second best team in the league, right behind us at 11-5. That's a good Blues team, and Binnington shut us down. We also had some injuries. We had a couple other quick things I can show you that I did. Stamkos missed a week or 2 weeks with an injury. He's back now. I think we're healthy. The other big thing is, Jake McCabe is out for another week. Could care less, Lego. Honestly, could care less because he's at the end of his career. He's, 41, 42? By the way, if you're on Twitch, I'm going to be moving the microphone a little bit closer. Sorry if you got a little static there. Really don't care. He's not going to be what turns the Blue Jays suddenly into a contender. Far from it. In fact, maybe the opposite. And then what is it? And then, so we traded, Josh Anderson, because I realized he was making $5 million a year, basically to sit on the bench. So I traded him for draft picks, traded Greenway for prospects. So I cleared up a lot of cap space. I extended everybody else. Okay, Lego, it doesn't matter. He's done. He's done. It's not gonna suddenly be like, he's not going to suddenly turn Toronto into contender. I'm not worried about the Blue Jays that they got Max Scherzer. So, anyway. Let's see what we can do here. What's up, Rick? Welcome. The Polar Bears versus the Predators. So, again, we're 15-2-1, having ourselves a really great year overall. As we head down to Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, welcome to twitch.tv/Ray Carsillo. Of course, TikTok, Ray Carsillo. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's only getting 1 year. It's because it's low risk, high reward, right? But I don't think you're going to get much reward on it, actually. As face-off won by the Preds, and we are underway. Nyquist to O'Reilly. His pass intercepted by Stamkos, and then Roman Josi takes it away. He gets by Toffoli, gets it over to O'Reilly. Back to Nyquist. Knocked off his stick by Montour. And then Arvidsson sends up to Toffoli. 2-on-2. Toffoli over to Stamkos from the right circle shot. Saved by Saros. Now Arvidsson circling back around the head. We ended up making a change. Druin got hurt, and I moved him to the third line. And him and Arvidsson actually are playing much better since I flip-flopped them on the first and third lines. Nyquist knocked off his stick by Stamkos. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Lego, as Miller actually leading the team in points and goals, actually. He has been just absolutely finding a way to get on so many of the plays. It's a good open ice check there. Arvidsson gets the loose puck. Arvidsson, the shot. Oh, and Toffoli skated right by the open mouth of the cage for what could have been a tap-in goal. And now Stamkos, his shot is blocked. His momentum took him past the net, and he hits the outside of the cage as now CC will get it for, again, he's in for the injured McCabe. And he gets it up to Stamkos. And now sends it across to Brandon Saad. Who then gives it to Matt Duchene. Shot saved there by Saros. Novak gets by Pettersson. And can't get a shot by Ceci, but maintains the puck. Now shoots. Save Kochetkov, and he will hold. And there it is. Actually, I didn't realize. We traded Josh Anderson playing very good for Nashville. We traded him to Nashville. What's up, Matt? How's it going? The first one is up, the second one is there. I see it, Matt. What's up? How's it going? As Carrier now knocked off his stick, and it's by the rookie Forster. Forster on a breakaway, moving in, shot, and he scores! Tommy Forster, his third of the year. Him too, he's been moved onto the third line and has been playing much better since then. The number 1 overall draft pick, third goal of the year on the breakaway, and it's 1-0 Polar Bears. Jake, they're my made-up team, the Portland Polar Bears. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Forster forces the turnover, beats Saros. Thank you for the share, thumbs up. What's up, Washington? And just like that, it is 1-0 Portland. Forster, again, his third of the year. No assists on the play. Face-off one. Kid, again, has been playing really 81 overall, number 1 over draft pick. Since we moved him onto the third line, since from the second line, he has been playing great. Also helping as we added Jonathan Drouin. Romanov now. Joseph a shot, and that's going to bounce in. Oh, goodness gracious. The third line clicking right now here in Nashville. I did do an expansion draft. Jake, yes. Matthew Joseph. Why are you saying that, thumbs up? So, good puck movement and a blast from the blue line. Saros got a piece of it, but did not get at all. Romanov will get an assist. What's one of the helpers. And Drouin will get the other one. So again, the third line, everybody on the third line has a point now. As Romanov moving in down low. Former New York Islander. And Cates takes it away. Cates will send it to Wood. Shot, save, rebound. Sissons gets it behind the net. Sissons to Whitecloud. His shot blocked by Parsonen. Gets it up to Kulikov. Over to Anderson. Former Montreal Canadien, who we just traded to. And Anderson, big hit there. And former teammates Colton Sissons and Josh Anderson are going to go at it in the right circle. Don't know what you're talking about, Zach. And what a shot there by Sisson, standing up for his teammate. And former Polar Bear Josh Anderson will go to the sin bin for 5. Well, thumbs up. If it makes you happy, I'm going to do you a favor then, and I'm going to get rid of you. See ya. Oh, wait. What happened here? There we go. Goodbye, thumbs up. Goodbye. See, this is what happens. Now it's a pain. Yeah. I do not have mods, Rick. Walshy, thank you for the follow. Let's see. We're just gonna start blocking folks. There we go. You're gone. You're gone. So there we go. Let's see. And I'll have to look at what. As a shot saved by Kochetkov, and he leaves it for Montour. Let's get back to the action now. Toffoli along the left side. Sends it over to Stamkos. Stamkos shot saved by Saros as Anderson now. Or excuse me, that's Arvidsson to Montour. Shot save again. Stamkos has it. Lawson takes it away. Then Toffoli takes it back. Shot is blocked. McCarron gets the loose puck. Sends it over to Smith. Smith along the right side. Going to get hit by Miller. The puck is loose. Stamkos tries to push it forward to Miller. But it pinballs back to McCarron for Nashville. He's going to get hit hard and lose it to Montour. Now over to Arvidsson. Up to Toffoli. Cross ice to Stamkos. Shot saved by Saros. It's knocked away. All right, Mario, how are you? McCarron passes it to by Montour. His pass is to by Lawson. Over back to McCarron. Back to Smith. Back to Fabro. Intercepted by Montour, and the Polar Bears come back the other way. Duchesne up to Eric Halla. For a long time was our number one scorer. Halla moves in, and Halla scores! Oh, he got Soros to Deke to the right. And then he moved it back short side. Eric Halla, his 7th of the year. Nice, Mario. And we've got the potential for a blowout there. You see there, the Nashville netminder went to the far post. Halla pulled it back. His 7th of the year, and it's 3-0 Portland. It's okay, Lego. It's fine. Halla versus Novak. Montour gets a helper. His 16th point of the year. Now his 14 assists. Duchesne, the other assist. There's another face-off win here for Portland, who has come out on fire following that shutout against Winnipeg. Cece, a terrible pass that's going to go all the way down. The Polar Bears will have to regroup with less than 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Halla up to Brandon Saad, over to Duchesne. Duchesne, a slapper, save there by the Nashville netminder. And Saad now to Druin. His shot is blocked. Stick lifted. Duchesne gets it in the corner. Kicks it back to Druin. Druin now looking for Pedersen. His shot blocked. Good one-timer there. Pedersen back to Druin. Can't get it off. 1 second left. Duchesne throws it towards the net. Easy save. End of the period. Yeah, it's hockey season now. 17. What's up, Frank? Don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Portland out shooting Nashville 10-2. Hits 20-9 in favor of the Preds. Face-offs 3-3. Cameron, thank you for the follow. O'Reilly versus Stamkos now at center ice. Yep, another 6 weeks and MLB The Show comes out. Forsberg going to get hit by Miller, but maintains control of the puck. Sends it back to Roman Josi. Nyquist, a shot saved. Kochetkov, and it's going to go in. Nyquist is able to just squeeze it underneath Kochetkov for his 3rd of the year. That's a softie that the netminder for Portland is going to wish he could have back. And Nashville on the board. It's 3-1. He had it there, and then, yeah, just got it back. Nyquist got it first and went right around him. It's a bad goal given up there by Kochetkov. O'Reilly versus Stamkos now, only 40 seconds into the second period. Roman Josi and Forsberg get the assist. Fabro back to Nyquist. Was Nyquist again his 3rd of the year, knocked away by Montour. And he'll send it around the boards to Miller. Up to Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli along the right side. Sends it back to Arvidsson, a shot save there by Saros. As Fabro has it. Or Soros, I can't remember. Anyway. Arvidsson now moving in down low. Toffoli shot, and Saros makes the save. Beautiful setup by Portland, but Saros up for that one. Oh, that's a good keep there, Ryan, for them. Halla versus O'Reilly. Halla had the 3rd Portland goal. Face-off won by him back to Cece. Sends it across to Pedersen. Slap shot. Think that got through. Saved by Saros. Nyquist with the puck. Nyquist moving in on the right side. Has it knocked away. Pedersen gets it to Duchesne, who has an assist today. Gets up to Halla. Halla moving in. Short side shot saved by Saros. And he will hold. Forster versus Novak to the right of Saros. Face-off won by Forster again. Wood gives it to Romanov. Shot saved by Saros with the glove. Makes sense. A lot of guys use him, Lego. I mean, he's also Soto's agent. Novak versus Forster. Face-off won by Nashville. Novak now up to Zucker. Zucker's going to get hit hard by Druin, but the puck goes to Novak. Shot saved there by Kochetkov. Up to Matthew Joseph, who has a goal. Joseph moving along the right side. Moving in. Shot. Missed it wide. Sends it back around the boards. Romanov there. Gets it back to Joseph. Little give and go. To Wood. To Druin. Slap shot through a screen. Saved by Saros, I do believe. Hey, is this nobody in plays for Queens? Evangelista shot, save, rebound, and Zucker scores! And suddenly, with Zucker's 6th of the year, I don't think it's that interesting, Ty. Suddenly, it's a 3-2 game. Nashville, so Portland scored 3 in the first. Nashville has now answered with 2 here in the second. Just a big rebound given up by Kochetkov. Carrier and Evangelista get the assists as Nyquist, who got the first goal, gets hit by Wood. Up to Miller. I do believe there was an injury for the Polar Bears. Miller down to Cates moving in, taken away by Yossi. He passes up to Nyquist along the right side. Sends over to O'Reilly, over to Forsberg. Poked off his stick and Wood gathers. He's going to get hit hard and he'll lose the puck to Nyquist. He passes up to Yossi. Cross-ice pass, long pass to O'Reilly. Back to Forsberg. He's going to get hit by Miller, but gets control of the puck again, finds it. Kochetkov makes the save. Back around the board to Woods. Up to Sissons, who had a fight earlier. And now over to Montour. Montour from the left circle, shot, save, rebound, bounces all the way back to the blue line where O'Reilly is. He gets it across to Forsberg. Nyquist down low, O'Reilly shot, save, Kochetkov rebound. Kochetkov again keeps this a 1-goal game. Now an outlet pass to Foley, over to Montour, loses it to Shen. Shen back to Lawson. He'll chip it deep. Arvidsson will go and get it for Portland. And sends up to Stamkos. Cross ice to Toffoli. Toffoli shot, rebound, oh, and Stamkos tried to bat it in, but it just went wide. Fisher now sends out to Anderson. He gets knocked off the puck, and Stamkos takes it back and starts the other way. Stamkos now sending it back across ice, looking for Arvidsson. Arvidsson circling, top of the slot, through a screen, saves Saros, and he holds. It's not at the taxes, Ty, it's the currency exchange. The Canadian dollar isn't worth nearly as much as the American dollar. As a Hall shot, save there by Saros. Duchesne now back to Pedersen, looking for Halla. Parsonen intercepts. All right, guys, no needs to get chippy. As Halla now over to Cece. Sends up to Duchesne. 2-on-1. Duchesne looking for Saad. And Brandon Saad scores! Brandon Saad's 6th of the year. What's up, JP? Let's go Polar Bears. So he sends against his former team. Yep, Duchesne. Yep, Duchesne as well, Matt. Now, in real life in Dallas, yeah, Trey, but he's doing good for me on the second line. It's his 6th of the year. Dominic, thank you for the follow, and it's 4-2 Portland. Good feed there on the one-timer. Saad goes top shelf. Again, his 6th of the year. Duchesne and Cece, the assist. Duchesne, his 2nd assist of the night, as this is chipped deep. No idea, Lego. As Duchesne up to Druin, and now up to Eric Halla along the right side. Halla again moving in, shot, save, rebound. Saad looking for his 2nd of the game, but Saros able to find it and freeze it. Rick, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, let's go Polar Bears. And yeah, I forgot Sissons played for Nashville. Forster versus Novak. I guess maybe that's what I probably took from Nashville in the expansion draft. I forgot. Because I got Duchesne from Dallas. Right, was it Dallas? Yeah, I can't remember. Fabro over to Evangelista, hit by Druin. Romanov. I know Romanov came from the Islanders. Over to Matthew Joseph. And back around the boards, and Romanov will clear, and that will end the second period. Nashville gets back in it. They score a couple early, but this late goal once again makes it a 2-goal Portland lead here in Nashville. Oh, nice, Dominic. You guys had a big win in overtime last night. Against the Utah Mammoth. Right, I was right. I did get Duchesne from Dallas and Sissons from Nashville. Yes, thank you, Matt. Matt here keeping track of everything for me. I appreciate it. My assistant GM. with the sheets. O'Reilly and Stamkos now, center ice. And Stamkos, technically, I got from Tampa Bay because he wasn't a free agent when I did the expansion draft. Nyquist hit by Montour. Miller circles around his end. Of course, I got Miller from the Rangers. Tries to make an outlet pass to Montour, intercepted by Fabro. Back across to Forsberg. Up to Nyquist. Miller takes it away. Good play there by the former New York Ranger, who just signed a 5-year, $5 million a year extension. Stamkos shot. Nice save by Saros. As Stamkos now looking for a man down low. Yossi intercepts and gets it out of danger to O'Reilly. O'Reilly up to Fabro, knocked off his stick, and Miller takes it back the other way. Miller leads the team in points right now as he's knocked off the puck by Forsberg. Sends it over to O'Reilly. Back up to Yossi. If you're as a Pittsburgh fan, that makes sense, Dominic. O'Reilly moving in, shot, save Kochetkov, and he will hold as Polar Bears will get some fresh skaters out there. Yeah, exactly, Matt. There you go. I gave Stamkos a 2-year extension at $6.8 million a year, Trey, and then he'll probably retire maybe after that in the franchise, but we'll see what happens. Pettersson kicks it around the boards after another good save there by Kochetkov. Pettersson with the puck. Outlet pass to Duchesne. Duchesne on a breakaway. Duchesne moving in. Shot. Oh, and he tried to go 5-hole, and Saros would not open up. He dragged that one as long as he could as Novak gets laid out at the point, and Ceci gets the loose puck. Up the Hall. We have a breakaway goal tonight, but not that time. Hall a shot. Rebound went right through the legs of the offenseman, the right winger there. Oh, actually, that was Brandon Saad. It was Saad again. There, yeah, went right through Saad's legs on that rebound. As Carrier up to Novak, playing on pro, Ryan. Zucker gets out past the blue line, lives it to Novak. His shot is blocked. Hall outlet pass to Brandon Saad. 4-2 Portland, 8.5 gone here in the third. Saad circling around the net as Portland goes for a change. Now tries to dump it off, but Kulikov intercepts. Fisher now with the puck for Nashville. Sends over to Novak. Novak over to Fisher. Up to Anderson now. Again, former Montreal Canadien taken in the expansion draft, and then we traded him because he wasn't worth $5 million a year. Druin now moving in. Jonathan Druin down a shot. Save there. Actually was blocked by Shane. Never got through. Well, obviously they keep saying they're going to talk about better trade AI, Will. We'll see what happens. As Wood gets the puck, circles around, long pass for Joseph. Joseph now on a breakaway. Joseph moving in, and Matthew Joseph scores! His second of the game! Joseph got Saros to bite and then pulled it back and wrapped it around him. And it's 5-2 Portland. Thanks, Dominic. I just realized our home team uniforms look like Butterfinger bars. I think it was just like a 5th round draft pick or something. Like just to get rid of that salary. It was a salary dump. Matt, they've already narrowed it down to they're going to stay with the Utah Hockey Club. They're going to go with there's a mountain range in Utah called the Washaw, I think it is. They're going to go with that, or they're going to go with the Mammoth. Those are their 3 choices. They were going to go with the Yeti, but the trade office, the copyright office, said they couldn't. Oh, did they, Matt? I did not hear that. No, the Outlaws is a much better name than that weird mountain range. Fabro with the puck sends up to Nyquist. Now over to Forsberg. No offense, it doesn't. The mountain range didn't play well. And it's reminded too many people of the Avalanche. Toffoli now moving in. Toffoli on a breakaway. And Tyler Toffoli scores. Speaking of avalanches, oh my goodness. An offensive onslaught from Portland here in the third. Nashville's defense falling asleep. And breakaway after breakaway leads to a 6-2 lead. What a concept, Matt. Listening to the fans. Tyler Toffoli. Dominic, thank you for the share. Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks. Dominic, that's my teams. 5th goal of the year for Toffoli. Nice, Rick. You mean you're going to buy some Butterfingers? Montour and Miller the assists. Face-off won by Stamkos, back to Druin. Romanov back to Druin, up to Arvidsson. Arvidsson now moving in down low. Shot, or went wide. O'Reilly gets hit hard by Stamkos. To Toffoli looking for his second of the game. Nothing doing. And now Druin moving in, circling. Passes to Arvidsson. Long shot. And a nice save. As now Stamkos again, a shot. Saros just getting peppered with shots right now. I am a WWE guy, Will. Yes. It makes sense, Dominic. I imagine you're also a Pirates fan. O'Reilly versus Sissons now to the right of Saros. Face-off won by the Preds. Fabro going to get hit. Nyquist has it. Sends over to Yossi. Up to Forsberg. He gets hit hard. Back to Nyquist. Sissons intercepts. Sends over to Montour. Montour knocked off the puck by O'Reilly. 2.5 to go. He's then intercepted by Wood. Shot blocked. Never got through. Sissons still with the puck. Leaves it behind the net for Wood. Wood has it knocked away by O'Reilly, and he gets it out to Anderson. 1:10 to go here in the game. Rhett Fisher knocked off the puck by Montour. Wood goes and gets it. Sends it back around the boards. Cates gets it now. And sends up to Sissons, who sneaks behind the defense. Sissons now against his former team. Shot saved by Saros with 45 seconds to go. I'm going to say CM Punk will, and that he's going to call in his favor, and Paul Heyman's going to screw over Roman Reigns. Pettersson, shot saved by Fasisi by Saros. 30 shots in the game, but 6 goals for the Polar Bears, as this is chipped deep, and Cece will gather. Now a long outlet pass. Here comes Matt Duchene again. Duchene again on the breakaway. Backhand. Oh, and Saros just got a piece and froze it. I don't think Morgan's going over, Sheamus. I've heard that they're going to give her and Raquel a tag team push. Stamkos versus Novak. You know what I think? Because I've heard, is it official that, oh, I can't think of her name. She was the TNA World Champion who showed up in the Women's Rumble last year. Oh, why am I blanking right now? I think she's going to show up at the Rumble, and I think she's going to go full-time WWE, and she's going to win it. Toffoli shot save again by Saros. Jordan Grace. Thank you, Sheamus. Yes, Jordan Grace. Thank you. In real life, not great, Ty. I don't think Io Sky either, Mello. What'd you have to give up, Trey? Yes, I would take that trade. I would take that trade, Trey. But a dominant win here in Nashville for Portland after, again, this is what happens. We get it shut out, and then we tend to explode offensively. Your 3 stars of the game. And this is stupid. Gustav Nyquist with a goal. Nice, Dominic. What's up, Chiefs? How's it going? Your number 2, like the 2 goal scorers for Nashville, really? I don't know about that, Sheamus, but maybe. We outshot them 32-12, hits 47-25, and then Matthew Joseph 2 goals and a hit. Your number 1 star. They won 2 out of every 3 faceoffs. But we win the game 6-2. I think we're going to have an injury. This is my expansion team, Maple. Yeah, Zach Whitecloud. Zach Whitecloud got injured. A couple of injuries, I think. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, is that now we need to call somebody up. I do not have a lot of guys on defense in the system. Oh, actually, I have Gavel. I just picked this guy up. I fleshed out my minor leagues with a lot of guys who were, like, they were undrafted free agents. The Eagles, Dominic. Yeah, I would take that absolutely, Trey. Oh, there you go. So we're going to call up Gavel. Kevin Gravel, excuse me. Gravel's one of the guys we got for Josh Anderson. We got Pick and we got Gravel. Because I knew I was going to need some depth. And I'm glad that I picked him up, actually. Now, look at that. I think I extended him, actually. Did I give him an extension? He's got a 2-year deal. No, we're done with football, Washington. So, we're going to move Gav. We're going to kind of bury Gravel on the second defensive pairing, move CC to the third. But, just one of those things. You have an injury, you miss a couple games. This guy got a 2-way contract for a reason. He will fill some time. That's not a lot at all, Trey. And then let's see. Now we gotta put the... And we're gonna put this kid Kovacs in because he's under contract. So, it's a minor injury, though. Well, there you go, Trey. So, there you go. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That MLB The Show tie is going to add college. Oh, nice, Seamus. If I get 2K25, it's just going to be the regular edition. So, it looks like Gravel will play a couple of games here at the pro level. You got to do what you got to do. All right, with White Cloud out for 2, maybe 3 games. McCabe out for at least 3 more games. And Kochetkov is going to start another one. So, against Philip Grubauer, who is 4-0 for the Kraken, even though he is currently the backup for them. The 10-6-1 Kraken against the 16-2-1 Portland Polar Bears. The natural Pacific Northwest rivalry. And there it is. There's your Butterfinger bar uniform. Nobody touches my Butterfinger. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. The Portland Polar Bears versus the Seattle Kraken. Welcome to the Ice Cave here in Portland, Oregon. Stamkos, McCann. And we are underway. I get it, Dominic. You're rooting for the Eagles, too. That's cool, dude. Bjorkstrand hit by Miller. And Montour takes away. Long outlet pass. And Toffoli now. A good recovery there by Seattle's defense. But Toffoli gets it deep. And gives it to Miller at the blue line. Miller, a slap shot blocked in front. Never got through. And now Dunn has the puck for Seattle. Going to be taken away by Montour. He gives it to Miller. Back to Montour. And now up to Stamkos on the breakout pass. Stamkos along the right side from the right circle. Shot saved by Grubauer. And he holds. Butterfingers, the official, unofficial sponsor of the Portland Polar Bears. So Kevin Gravel now making his Portland Polar Bear debut. Face-off won by Seattle. Eberle, and Gravel with a big hit. Or Eberle does recover. McCann, a shot saved by Kochetkov. And he left for Gravel. Sends it around the boards to Duchesne. Back to Pettersson. Up to Brandon Saad, who had a goal last game. Saad tries to pass back, but it kept in by Gravel. Off the deflection. Gravel to Pettersson. Back to Gravel. And Gravel a slap shot. Nice shot. You sure he's only a 75 overall? Gravel playing well as Pettersson a shot saved by Grubauer. And he holds. A good first shift there for Kevin Gravel. Just called up. Just acquired recently. I like Butterfingers too, Dominic. No, he's not right now, Trey. It's Shinsuke Nakamura. Forster versus Beniers. Face-off won by Forster. He's been getting better and better every game is the first round pick. Kevin Gravelin, yes, first game since being traded. Picked him up from Nashville. Forster and Beniers. Well, I mean, that happens a lot of times, right? Like, a lot of guys who are... As Romanov moving in, shot goes wide. Joseph around the boards with the puck now. To Druin, back to Joseph. He gets sandwiched between a couple guys, but Druin takes it away. Druin back to Cody Ceci, a slap shot. Saved by Grubauer with the glove, and he holds. Logan Paul lost to LA Knight, who then lost to Shinsuke Nakamura. Logan Paul's next challenge is going to be Bad Bunny. Sissons versus Gord. To the right of Grubauer. Nope, I play on pro. Atkinson up to Dumoulin. Up to Schwartz. Hit by Miller, taken away. Montour cross ice pass to Colton Sissons. Sonny Milano been benched now for Sissons, who really played his way into the role after some injuries. Montour at the puck. Slap shot. Never got through. Dumoulin up to Schwartz now. 2-on-1 back the other way. Schwartz tried to get the shot off, but a good stick check. And Woods takes it back now for Portland. Cates now. Sissons shot blocked. Sissons trying to tee up the one-timer and then a big hit. And now Goligoski gets hit by Cates, this fourth line, starting to throw the body. Atkinson gets by Miller, but can't get by Montour. Sissons takes it away. Sissons up to Wood. Wood slap shot, save Grubauer, and he holds. Shot 6-1 in favor of Portland here in our second game of the evening. Yost versus Stamkos. Face-off won by Seattle. Larson, Adam Larson over to Dunn. Gets it up to Tolvanen to Tanev. Hit by Gravel. And he fights with Tanev. Tanev wins the battle, though. Shot goes wide. Yost has it. Back to Tanev. Tanev across to Dunn. Shot blocked by Gravel. To Larson. Shot somehow got through, but Kochetkov there for the save. Gravel now. His pass intercepted by Tanev. And then knocked off the puck by Toffoli. Toffoli along the left side. Over to Stamkos. Stamkos, one-time shot by Arvidsson. Saved by Grubauer. A little no-look pass. No methane. I just said it. A play on pro. McCann versus Stamkos to the left of Grubauer. Face-off won by Seattle. Done with the puck. Gonna get hit hard by Pettersson. Stamkos sends it back over to Gravel. Who then goes cross ice, but it's intercepted by Dunn. Seattle has to get onside. They lose the puck to Arvidsson. Pettersson back up to Haula. Holland waiting for a defensive pairing change. McCann now in. Hit by Gravel, but retains the puck. Shot saved by Kochetkov. Around the boards to Brandon Saad. Saad to Duchesne. Shot. Grubauer got a piece and it goes wide on the rebound. Haula now circling. Eric Haula, shot blocked. Saad gets the rebound with a deflection, I should say, in the corner. Saad, Romanov, his shot blocked. Ceci now, back to Romanov. Shot deflected, and he scores! Matt Duchesne, his fourth goal of the year on the deflection. And it's 1-0 Portland. The deflection goes 5-hole on Grubauer. A beautiful tip there by Duchesne. Doesn't matter what you think, Methane. The truth is the truth. I mean, I don't know. How do I show my settings? There. Difficulty. Pro. Oh, gosh. Haula versus Beniers now. Duchesne now, that's his fourth goal of the year to go with 9 assists. Romanov and Ceci get the helpers as the faceoff won by Portland. Duchesne again with the puck. Duchesne shot save. All right. You know what? See ya, Methane. There we go. Bye-bye. That's it. You guys want to troll? See you later. Lindholm with the puck now for Seattle. Cross ice to Beniers. Up to Borgen. Will Borgen, currently a Ranger. Cece with the puck. Kicks it around. Only a few seconds left here in the period. And Cece will clear, and that's the end of the first. At the end of 20 here in Portland. It's 1-0 Polar Bears. Face-offs are 4 apiece. Hits well in favor of Seattle. But the score in favor of Portland. McCann versus Stamkos. Up. Face-off won by Seattle. Back to Dunn. Up to Eberle. Bounces off of Arvidsson. Gets it down to McCann. Backhand shot save Kochetkov. Down another one-time shot save again by Kochetkov. 2 in a row. Arvidsson now has it for Portland. Gets it up to Stamkos. And he sends it over to Montour. And now Montour tries to get back to Stamkos. But Dunn blocks the pass and takes it away. Up to McCann now. McCann hit hard by Keandre Miller. Nice hit by the former Ranger. As this is going to go all the way down, but not for an icing. Stamkos wins the race. Shot short side, saved by Grubauer. Dunn up to Eberle now. Hit by Pettersson. Back to McCann. Knocked away by Gravel. Shot saved by Kochetkov. Back to the blue line. Bjorkstrand shot by Pettersson. Beautiful dive block. And now he gives it to Toffoli. Toffoli with men on his tail. Shot save Grubauer. Bjorkstrand now gets it out of trouble and gets it up to Lindholm. Pass intercepted by Pettersson. Over to Eric Halla now. Up to Gravel. Cross ice to Duchesne, but as he sticks lifted, but Pettersson gets it. Pettersson back to Hall at the blue line. Shot goes high. Brandon Saad now down low. Shot blocked. Larson up to Burakovsky. He'll chip it deep after he gets to center ice. Pettersson will give chase and win the race. Outlet pass again to Duchesne, who has the lone goal of the game. Duchesne cross ice to Halla. Tries to jam it home, but Grubauer blocks it and freezes the puck. Beniers versus Forster now to the left of Grubauer. Face-off won by Seattle as Burakovsky has it. He's going to get hit hard by Romanov, and Druin gathers. Sends up to Cece. Now up to Joseph. Joseph back past the blue line, intercepted by Lindholm. Over to Dillon. His pass taken away by Druin. Jonathan Druin, cross ice to Romanov. Up to Joseph. Outlet pass to Forster, and he misfires on a pass for Cece that will go all the way down for an icing. That's why, Ty, I keep saying there's going to be a lockout after next year. This isn't going to continue. Forster versus Beniers. 10:36 left in the second period. 1-0 Portland. Face-off won by Portland. Joseph with the puck. Up to Druin. His pass taken away by Dillon. Back up to Gord. Gord will chip it deep. And now Atkinson, his pass taken away by Druin. Back the other way comes Portland. Druin gains the zone. Pass looking for Forster into the corner. Forster goes down and gets it. The number 1 overall draft pick gives it to Montour. Brandon Montour, slap shot. Saved by Grubauer on the rising shot as Atkinson gets hit by Druin. Joseph now tries to get back to the blue line, but Schwartz intercepts. 1-on-1 back the other way. Schwartz chips it deep, and Miller will give chase and get it for Portland. Miller leaves it for Joseph. Outlet pass to Sissons. Sissons with the puck. Gives it to Condre Miller. Miller, shot block. Never got through. And Miles Wood finds the puck now. Wood circling. Wood back to Cates at the blue line. Shot. Grubauer saw it all the way, and he will freeze the puck. Yeah, sure, Trey. Sissons versus McCann now to the right of Grubauer. Face-off one back to Goligoski. Good hit. McCann gathers the loose puck and sends up to Bjorkstrand. He's going to get hit hard by Keandre Miller at the blue line. Cates gathers the loose puck, sends over to Wood. Up to Sissons. His pass deflects to Montour. Now it pinballs around at neutral ice, and Montour has to go back and retrieve it in the Portland zone. Cates now cross ice to Miller. Outlet pass to Sissons. 3.5 left here in the second. Sissons kicks it back to Saad, tries to get it back to the point, but nobody was there. It goes back out to Pedersen at center ice. Now over to Montour, back to Saad, over to Duchesne. Matt Duchesne, a shot, blocked, never got through. Saad trying to handle the bouncing puck, eventually does. Gets it down to Sissons, backhand shot, saved by Grubauer. Bjorkstrand again with the puck. Gets hit hard, but he gets it to Goligoski. Loses the puck to Saad, but Portland's offsides. Now they're back onside, but Dumoulin has the puck. Over to Goligoski. 40 seconds to go in the period. Lindholm takes a hit. Loses the puck to Haula. Gets it back, but then Pedersen picks his pocket. Kevin Gravel now, just recently called up, sends it to Matt Duchesne. 2-on-2. Duchesne trying to go cross ice. Intercepted by Adam Larson. Larson can't get rid of it, though. A second left. One last shot blocked by Larson. And we go to the second intermission. Yes, Bruins fan, I'm playing with the cap on. Yeah, that'd be something, Trey. You go play center field or something. Shots are 16-6 in favor of Portland, but the score is only 1-0. Seattle won all 4 faceoffs there in the second period. Hits in favor of the Kraken, but again, the score on Matt Duchesne's 4th goal of the year is 1-0. Yeah, Ty, I didn't realize that I subconsciously made them look like Butterfinger bars. So, but it is what it is. Stamkos versus McCann. 3rd period underway. Face-off won by Seattle. Eberle hit hard by Montour. Miller takes the puck, but as it turns it over, what a save by Kochetkov. Tried to get it to Montour, and he had his pocket picked. Bad turnover in the offensive zone, or defensive zone. It's either Keandre Miller quickly climbing the hits leaderboards. Stamkos versus McCann. Face-off won by Seattle, but the puck is going to get... Oh, no, they're going to keep it in. Larson and then Dunn able to keep it in at least for a time. Now Stamkos over to Toffoli. Toffoli a shot. Rebound. Caught by Grubauer like a can of corn in the crease, and he will freeze the puck. Portland Polar Bears. Danny? I guess I could have done PLD, I guess. That was just for Portland, but Dunn with the puck. Sends over to Eberle. And he's going to get by Gravel, but not the other defender. Duchesne keeps it in the zone, sends it around to Haula. And now, oh, bad turnover by Gravel. His first real mistake of the day since getting called up. And now Duchesne up to Brandon Saad. Back to Duchesne, shot blocked. Larson doing a great job on Seattle's defense. Eberle to Bjorkstrand, turns it over to Haula. Passes back to Pedersen. Over to Gravel. Up to Brandon Saad. Back to Gravel. Gravel a slap shot saved by Grubauer. And he will hold. Sounds like they're going to go with either the Outlaws or the Mammoth. Ty? Can't just make... Had one last game, neighbors. They just don't happen. Beniers versus Forster. Face-off won by Forster. Back to Ceci. Ceci back to Joseph. Shot deflected. Does not get through, though. Beniers keeps it away. Burakovsky now with the puck and sends it up to Lindholm. Lindholm trying to get by Romanov. Circles back now. His pass intercepted by Joseph. Now over to Forster. Back to Ceci. Looking for Forster. Shot deflected on net. Save Grubauer. And he holds. Maybe, Trey. Yeah. Hockey, I don't play, viewers. Forster versus Beniers to the left of Grubauer. Face-off won by Seattle. Dillon with the puck. Sends up to Lindholm. Gets hit, loses the puck. Romanov takes it away and sends out to Forster. Forster down the right side. Squeezes by the defenders. Passes back towards the slot, but it misses everybody. And Burakovsky takes it away. Sends over to Lindholm. Knocked off his stick by Romanov, but he recovers. Over to Borgen. Borgen down low. Shot saved by Kochetkov. Gord with the puck. Back to the point for Borgen. Borgen hit by Ceci. And Ceci will take it away and get it out of danger. And then gets to center ice and clears. All the way around it goes to Dillon. Keeps it away from Toffoli. Up to Gord. Back to Atkinson. Atkinson has it taken away by Keandre Miller. He sends it up to Ceci now. Cece looking for the slot, but Dillon intercepts. 8.5 left here in the third. 1-0 Portland. Puck is chipped deep. Miller goes and gets it for the Butterfinger. It's up to Stamkos now. Stamkos from the right circle. Shot save. Rebound. Grubauer punches it away. Good play by Grubauer as they were crashing the net looking for that rebound. Yep, Jonah, Grubauer is an underrated goalie in my opinion. Always has been. But he also has his moments where you're just like, what are you doing? Toffoli, pass out to Haula fresh off the bench. Haula moving in. Eric Haula shot. Save. Rebound. Grubauer finds it and freezes it in the crease. No, Rick, it's going to stay as Polar Bears. Yes, Trey, he is still at WWE. Although I think he's hurt again. Haula versus McCann to the right of Grubauer. Face-off won by McCann. Back to Goligoski. To Dumoulin. Has it knocked off his stick. McCann gathers, though. Sends back up to Bjorkstrand. 4.5 left here in the third. Puck chipped deep by Seattle. Kevin Gravel goes and gets it for Portland, but it's intercepted by Bjorkstrand. Down low to Eberle. His shot saved Kochetkov, and he will freeze the puck. .342 left in the third. 1-0 Portland. Forster versus McCann. Face-off won by McCann to Larson. His shot saved by Kochetkov, and he leaves it for Montour. And his pass is a misfire. This is going to go all the way down for an icing with 2:53 to go. Maybe, Rick. I'll do better than Tom Brady, Trey. Forster versus McCann to the right of Kochetkov. Face-off won again by Seattle. Done to Larson. Knocked down by Dumoulin. Borkston shot blocked. Kick save by Kochetkov off the rebound with a deflection. And now Druin into the Seattle zone. Druin, Miller, shot save Grubauer. Forster has his stick lifted, and here comes Seattle. A minute to go. McCann with the puck, hit hard by Miller. Druin back the other way. Up to Matthew Joseph. Joseph to Forster. Long shot, save. Grubauer leaves it for Dunn. Over the Bjorkstrand now. Passing up to Larson. 45 seconds to go. Grubauer goes to the bench. Montour has the puck. Montour moving in. Sends it over to Forster, and he missed the net. It hit off of somebody. Matthew Joseph now, though, circles, fires, and scores! Matthew Joseph, his 5th of the year. It's an empty net goal, and it's 2-0 Portland. Yeah, Trey, he's not used to it, man. Oh, that's a little bit of a surprise, Ryan, but I guess like after signing, Kirby Yates, I guess. So Joseph, his 5th goal of the year. That's good for 4th on the team. Thank you for the follow. Forster and Montour will get the assists. Face-off won by Seattle. They pull the goalie again. Burakovsky moving in. Sissons takes it away. Sends up to Romanov. Romanov, though, gets laid out. Dunn takes it back. Can't get by Cece, but nears a shot. Saved there by Kochetkov. Up to Cates now. Cates will gain the blue line, throws it on net, hits the far corner, his 5th goal of the year, and if it wasn't over before, it is now as Cates waves bye-bye to the Kraken bench. Jesus, thank you for the follow. They're white with the yellow tie. They're white is the primary color, like most road uniforms. Noah Cates, his 5th goal of the year. And with 10 seconds to go, a nice stat patter there. Wood and Kochetkov will get the assists. Borgen up to Gord. Knocked away by Saad, who will throw it deep into the Seattle zone. And a nice 11-save shutout. Not a lot of work, but just enough for Kochetkov. I mean, I'll watch it, Trey, but I'll be at a party and I'll just kind of, it'll be on, but I could really care less about this game. Matthew Joseph with an empty net goal and a hit, your number 3 star. Hits in favor of Seattle, your number 2 star. Philip Grubauer, 21 saves on 22 shots faced. The hard luck loser tonight. Face-offs all Seattle tonight after the first period. And your number 1 star with the game-winning goal and 2 hits, Matt Duchene. Well, we got an injury down in Burnaby. All right, Tommaso DeLuca back in the lineup, too. Hey, all right. Tommy, another Tommy boy. Tommy DeLuca. Who are you talking about, Will? In the AHL? Oh, Victor Olofsson? Yeah, he's a top line on my AHL. These are my 2 top. I got a couple of guys here. Some depth in the AHL. What's great about Olofsson is he's got a 2-way contract. So I need to call him up, or if I need to call... Brazeau's got a 2-way contract for 1 more year. I signed him to an extension, so I'm going to probably call him up in the offseason and trade Sonny Milano. That's the plan. But, yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of depth. Again, I traded some guys for prospects or guys who are kind of like, that's what I'm saying, Will. Yeah, like, I mean, I traded for him for, I think Greenway, or I forget who it was, whoever I had. And, yeah, it's good to have some depth, you know, on the team. Especially along the wings. And again, it's one of those cases where he could play, but why am I going to rush? Why am I going to rush these guys back when I don't have to? You know what I mean? And Gravel actually gelling very well with Pettersson. He also had a very good first game, to be fair. Former LA King. So, we will now head on down to Tampa. It's an interesting little road trip. We go from Portland to Florida and then up to Montreal. It'll be Philip Gustafsson versus Jonas Johansson. Only his 3rd start of the year for Tampa Bay. Absolutely, Trey. All right, Douglas, how you doing? Fair enough, Trey. Fair enough. So, yeah, there's our road uniforms, and these are our alternates. The basic difference is the logo, the stripe, and we go from wearing a black helmet to a white helmet with our alternates. We can wear the alternates on the road. Steven Stamkos returns home to Tampa Bay. I don't know about that, Trey. Point versus Stamkos here at Amalie Arena in Tampa. Face-off won by the Lightning. We're underway. Hagel gets hit hard. Miller sends it over to Montour. And here comes the Polar Bears. Arvidsson up to Stamkos. Stamkos gets it to Foley, shot, and it's in and scores! Holy to Foley as he goes top shelf. His 6th of the year. Toffoli goes top shelf on Johansson. And it's 1-0 Portland. Stamkos in his first game back to Tampa, and he already has an assist. Toffoli now 11 points on the year. Tyler up top. I like that. Tyler up top Toffoli. Holy Toffoli. His 6th of the year. Stamkos and Arvidsson get the assists. Face off one again by Tampa, but Montour takes it away. Miller back to Montour. And now up to Arvidsson. Victor Arvidsson over to Stamkos. Intercepted by Point. Up to Hagel. Across to Kucherov. Kucherov moving in. Shot. Never actually got on net. Might have hit the post. Hedman along the right side. To Point. His shot blocked. Stamkos will gather and push forward to Toffoli. Toffoli trying to turn on the Jets. Toffoli to Miller. Keandre Miller pinching it on the play. And a save by Johansson. And Stamkos took another big hit. Cirelli versus Haula. 4 minutes gone here in the first. Face-off won by Haula to Gravel to Pettersson. Shot block. Gravel, though, nice job keeping it in. Gravel now a slapper. Save again by Johansson. And he'll hold. Haula versus Cirelli. We'll do it again. A little deja vu to the right of Johansson. Face-off won by Haula. To Gravel. Pettersson, one-timer, hit his own man. Sergachev up to Duclair. Duclair. He's going to get hit by Pettersson. He sends it over to Gravel. Up to Haula, trying to split the defense. Haula down low, short side shot saved by Johansson. Haula, back to Gravel, to Pettersson, again hits his own man, deflects to Duchesne, back to Haula, Gravel, one-time shot goes high and wide. Saad, back to Gravel, tries to get it back to Saad, but it goes to Pettersson instead. Pettersson now moving in down low, Pettersson cycling, loses the puck, gets it back, then tries to get to the blue line to Gravel, to Saad, Saad shot blocked, puck goes to Haula, Haula shot goes wide. Duchesne now, sustained pressure for Portland. Duchesne loses it to Duclair, but it goes back to Saad. Sergachev takes it away. Puck is loose, and finally Duclair clears. Connor Sheary now, chased by Gravel, moving in down low. Not a single really good shot on that whole offensive sequence, but a lot of sustained pressure by Portland. As now the rookie Forster has the puck for Portland. Shot high and wide. Joseph keeps it in. Joseph circling. Joseph back to Kevin Gravel. Knocked off the puck. Janot has it. Around the boards to Victor Hedman. Up to I can't remember how to say his name. Isamont. We just did this yesterday. Isamont. I don't know. That guy. That guy's got the puck. He sends it to Ryan McDonough. Blocked by Matthew Joseph. Back to Clutterbuck. Cal Clutterbuck, former Islander. Down to Eismont, and he scores! I don't think he saw it through the screen. Did Gustafson, and we are tied at 1. Isamont. Thank you, Trey. Isamont from that guy. And we are, just out of position was Gustafson. Cal Clutterbuck, his 10th point of the year. It'll be Belmar versus Sissons. Face-off won by Belmar to Ryan McDonough. Up to Clutterbuck, knocked away by Miller. Over to Noah Cates, who had an empty net goal last game, knocked away by Belmar. McDonough gets hit, loses it, and here comes Keandre Miller for the Butterfingers. Miller tries to go. Oh, and my goodness, what a shot by Miles Wood. Keandre Miller with a perfect pass right on the tape to Wood. Johansson was playing the shot. Miller passes it right through the crease. And Wood with a tap-in goal. And just like that, Portland retakes the lead 2-1. In real life, I'm a Rangers fan. Keandre Miller to Miles Wood. Wood's third goal of the year. Miller, his eighth assist. The only assist on the play as Petrie has it knocked off his stick, and Miller takes it away. Montour up to Cates. Cross ice to Wood, looking for more. Wood tries to get it to Cates. A shot saved by Johansson. Cates back to Miller. Shot save again, Johansson. Tenorti now with the puck. Yeah, exactly, Douglas. Hagel hit by Montour. Keandre Miller banks it up to Noah Cates. Oh, what a hit. Cates gets laid out. Now a long pass to Kucherov on the right side, who gets hit hard by Miller. But Braden Point gets the puck. His pass intercepted by Montour, who pushes it back around to Miller. Does the same back to Montour. Opening up the ice a little bit up to Arvidsson. Poked off his stick. Kucherov gets it at center ice. Kucherov back to Ryan McDonough. Hit by Toffoli. Kucherov gets the puck. Shot save Gustafsson. Leaves it for Miller. Long pass up to Toffoli. Knocked off his stick to McDonough. Over to Cal Clutterbuck. Knocked off his stick by Cody Ceci. Clutterbuck down low. Shot save Gustafsson. And he'll freeze it. Great deflection there on the pass. With 6 seconds left of the period. Haula versus Belmar. Face-off won by Haula. Back to Saad, up to Haula. He will chip it deep. That's the end of the first period. At the end of 20, here in Tampa, it's 2-1 Portland. I do not remember who we got from Boston, Douglas. Point versus Stamkos at center ice. Face-off won by Tampa. Hagel with the puck. Cross ice to Sergachev. Hit by Arvidsson, but he pushed it to Kucherov. Back to Sergachev. Swarmed by white jerseys. Miller takes it away and gives it to Montour. Up to Arvidsson. Arvidsson poked off his stick. Active stick there by Edman. He'll send it up to Hagel. Hagel on the right side. Hagel, a little room to skate, gets it to Kucherov. Knocked off his stick. Toffoli takes it away and then tries to pass it up, but misfires, and it'll go all the way down for an icing. Oh, Justin Brazeau. That's right. Thank you, Matt. Brazeau, who's in the AHL. There you go. There you go. My Cam Neely doing it again. Thank you, buddy. Point versus Stamkos. Face-off won by Point to Sergachev. Hedman is shot. Oh, and it deflected just wide. It got through everybody, but it went wide of the net. And now a turnover. Kucherov saved by Gustafsson. Hagel now to Point. Shot save again, Gustafsson. And he will hold. And we'll get some fresh bodies out there. Sorelli versus Haula. Stevie, thank you for the share. Face-off won by Tampa again. Sergachev. Hedman. Shot blocked by Duchesne. Puck is loose. DeClaire loses it to Saad. Here comes Portland back the other way. Haula. Back for Saad. Pushes it to Duchesne. Down to Saad. Backhand shot. Save Johansson. And now he will freeze the puck. Sorelli versus the rookie Forster now to the right of Johansson. Shots 9-7 in favor of Portland, 3-1 in favor of Tampa this period. Hedman up to Duclair. Duclair going to get hit by Romanov, but gets the puck to Sheary. Connor Sheary, a shot. Saved by Gustafsson. Now Sheary again. Shot blocked by Romanov. And now Portland gets it out of danger. Here comes Forster, the rookie. Forster moving in. Shot saved. Johansson with the glove. And he'll freeze it. Gustafsson, the hard luck loser in that 1-0 loss against Winnipeg. Paul versus Sissons now. Face-off won by Sissons. Back to Ceci. His pass misfires to by Janot. And now Isamot moving in. His pass, he has the Goldenite. Knocked away there by Ceci. Sergachev has it now for Tampa. Up to Janot. Up to Isamot. Out of the zone. Sergachev has to regroup. Back to Janot. Knocked away again by Ceci. Romanov finds the loose puck, gets it to Wood, who has right now the go-ahead goal. Wood pushes it further out of the zone. Sergachev again regroups. Sergachev has it knocked off his stick by Sissons. Cece fires over to Romanov, and a long pass. Miles Wood on a breakaway. Wood moving in. Shot save by Johansson. He's stuck with him the whole time. Sergachev has the puck now up to Isamont. Wood looking for his second goal of the game. Janot. Back to Paul. Shot save Gustafsson. Arvidsson around the boards to Cece. Up to Stamkos now. Stamkos with an assist tonight. Sends it back to Keandre Miller. To Arvidsson moving in. And Victor Arvidsson off the iron and in. His third goal of the year. And it's a 2-goal Portland lead. Victor Arvidsson snipes one from the top of the slot. A good setup there. That was a little knuckler. And Johansson whiffs. And it hit where the crossbar meets the post and bounced in. Arvidsson's third of the year. I heard, Sports Guy, that's a good signing for them. Miller and Stamkos the assist. Stamkos a 2-point night in his return to Tampa now, as Hagel is offside. Forster versus Point now. Face-off won by Point to McDonough. Over to Kucherov. Hit by Montour, but he keeps it in. Shot saved by Gustafsson. Leaves it in the corner for Montour. Over to Miller. Miller tries to get it out of the zone and does. McDonough regroups in his own zone. Chased by Jonathan Drouin. Cross ice to Point. Hit hard by the rookie Forster. McDonough to Kucherov. To Hagel. Tried to do a back pass and it was intercepted by Miller. Miller over to Drouin. Back to Montour. Looking for Miller. Miller down to Drouin at the blue line. Back to Miller. Miller circling behind the Tampa net. Miller leaves it for Montour. They rotate. Montour pushes it further down. Joseph gets it. Joseph puts it in front. Drouin has his stick lifted. And Point gets the puck. Point over to McDonough. 3 minutes left in the period, up to Cernak. Cernak bounces off a gravel. Sends it around the boards. Pass, one-time shot, save Gustafsson. Leaves it for Gravel and sends up to Jonathan Drouin. Drouin across to Joseph. Tries to leave it for Gravel, but threw it too hard towards him. Pettersson now, fresh off the bench, gathers it for Portland. Pettersson back to Gravel. Long pass to Eric Halla. 40 seconds in the period. Halla slap shot. Saved by Johansson. Duclair gets away from Pettersson, but can't get it out. Halla keeps it in. Pettersson a shot. Rebound. Tone. He was tied up in front. Halla gets it back. And now Pettersson circling as the period expires. Some sustained pressure, but only one goal. The one goal, though, goes to Portland. And at the end of 40 here in Tampa, it's 3-1 Polar Bears. A much more even tilt that period. Yep, Jake, that's right. I forgot Joseph. Even though I didn't get both of them from Tampa, I forgot that they were in Tampa. Portland out shooting Tampa 14-11. Hits and faceoffs in favor of the Lightning, however. Point versus Stamkos. Center ice. Face-off won by Tampa Bay again. Been saying that a lot tonight. Sergachev with the puck. Over to Kucherov. Bounces off a Montour. Shot looking for a deflection. Goes wide. Looked like maybe Gustafsson did get a piece. Another save by Gustafsson. And now it's going to be an empty net. Penalty drawn by Portland. One of the best power plays in the league. Stamkos to Montour. Montour moving in. Shot saved by Johansson. But it's still in the zone. And finally touched up by Tampa. Cernak, I apologize. I apologize, Cernak, yes. And it looks like the frustration of Kucherov is starting to get to him, as Kucherov will go to the sin bin for 2 for slashing. So a big power play here. A chance to put this one out of reach for Tampa. Halla loses the faceoff. Chernak with the puck. Hit by Joseph, fighting for it in the corner. Kicks to McDonough. Ryan McDonough passes up to Belmar and sends it short-handed to Isamont. Save Gustafsson on a good low shot. And now here comes Portland. Brandon Saad up to Joseph. Matthew Joseph slap shot save Johansson. Forster, the rookie, gets it. Cross ice Miller. Easy save on the soft shot. Forster again. Cross ice Saad this time. Much bigger shot and a bigger save. Halla now to Joseph. Joseph again lets it ring, and it flies high. Saad now. Forster shot, and the rookie scores! It's a power play Portland goal! His 4th of the year for Thomas Forster. And it's 4-1 Polar Bears. A power play Portland Polar Bear goal. Say that 5 times fast. It went right under the arm of Johansson. I'm not sure if he was screened. And Tampa Bay has gone silent here. Brandon Saad will get an assist. His 12th point of the year. 6 goals, 6 assists. Joseph, the other assist. And again, the rookie's starting to really, the last 5 games or so, really starting to find his stride. Colton Sissons with the puck now. Moving in down low. Puck is loose, trying to get to Cates. Johansson finds it and freezes it. Point versus Sissons to the left of Johansson. 4.5 gone in the third. Face-off won by Portland. Wood sends it back to Pettersson. Big shot. Big save by Johansson. Yes, I need more water, Rick. You're right. Hit by, the big hit on Hagel. And we're going to, Hagel's down. And Sergachev versus Sissons. Here we go. A heavyweight battle in front of the Lightning bench. Right hands! Oh my goodness! Sissons is rocking him, but Sergachev comes back with one of his own! Oh, but down goes Sergachev! What a brawl here in Tampa Bay as Hagel still holding his left knee! Pro, Jake. Which is like medium. Sissons, his second fight in the last 3 games. And if you're a Tampa fan, your real concern is Hagel's left knee. Face-off won by Tampa to Kucherov. Point with the puck, knocked away by Arvidsson. Back the other way comes Portland. Arvidsson, back to Stamkos, a shot. Puck is loose. Chernak gets it away from danger. Up to Kucherov. Whoop that trick. Puck is loose. Miller finds it. Can't get it to Stamkos. Point intercepts. Point gets hit hard by Toffoli. To be fair, I think that was a clean hit. Arvidsson, it was just a hard hit. And especially because he was right next to the bench, he kind of got elevated almost over the bench. Chernak up the point. Knocked away by Stamkos. Puck is loose. Point recovers. Moving in now, point, shot, save, Gustafsson. Puck down low. Pass back to Petrie, hit hard by Gravel, and here comes Portland. Stamkos with the puck. Stamkos a shot, save, punched away to Petrie. And over to Sheary now. Sheary moving in, poked away to Duclair. Shot down low, and it's going to go in. Anthony Duclair, the former Ranger, his 5th. Portland Polar Bears, Drew. It's all good, Christian. Gustafsson got a piece, and then when he went back to cover it, I actually thought somebody else knocked it in, but they're going to give the goal to Duclair. Connor Sheary gets an assist, his 10th point of the year. And Tampa's not dead yet, but they're running out of time. Sheary and Petrie the assists. Tenorti with the puck. Gets it over to Sheary, hit by Duchesne. Another big hit. Turned it over to Halla. Halla tries to get it back to Duchesne, but Sheary finds it and gets it back to Tenorti. His pass intercepted by Brandon Saad, who sends it across the hall to Cece, and now Romanov on the outlet. Back over to Duchesne. Matt Duchesne gains the zone. Duchesne circling, hit by Tenorti, loses the puck. Pass up to Isamont. Isamont moving in, looking for his second goal, and Cece just got a piece, and Gustafsson covers it up. If Cece doesn't tip that, it's a one-goal game. Isaiah, thank you for the follow. Belmar versus the rookie Forster. 6:13 left in the third. Face-off won by Tampa. Victor Hedman's shot goes wide. Clutterbuck with the puck down low. Oh, and what a backhanded goal by Hedman. Hedman goes backhand to beat Gustafsson, his third of the year. And it's not over yet, folks. It's 4-3 Portland. Belmar and Clutterbuck the assists. Face-off won by the Polar Bears. Gravel with the puck, moving in down low. Looking for the pass. Good job by Sergachev. That's a good play with 5 minutes to go as Clutterbuck gets hit by Pettersson, but still has the puck. Now intercepted by Druin. Back the other way comes Portland. Forster leaves it for Joseph. Slap shot. Save Johansson. Forster still has it. To Pettersson, looking for Gravel. Intercepted by Hedman. Back to Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck hit by Forster. Pettersson now gets it out to the rookie. Good play by Forster. Kept skating after he hit Clutterbuck. Puck is moved down low to Hedman. He's hit by Pettersson, but gets it up to Duclair. 2 minutes left. Kucherov moving in to Duclair. Shot. Save. Gustafsson with the glove. Leaves it for Gravel, but he almost turned it over. Pettersson gets it away from danger. Arvidsson gets it out of the zone. And with a minute to go, McDonough with the puck. Here comes Tampa. Arvidsson has it now. Gets it up to Toffoli. And luckily, Johansson still in net. Shot saved there by Johansson. Stamkos now with the puck. Moving in. Shot. Rebound. Johansson finds it and freezes it. The face-off to the right of Johansson. I'm surprised they didn't pull him sooner. Face-off won by Tampa Bay. Chernak to Cirelli. Up to McDonough. Here goes Johansson at 6-on-5. McDonough rattles it around the boards. Cece cuts it off. Cece looking for the outlet pass. Banks it up to Sissons. Sissons moving in, and Johansson retreats. Johansson was almost out of the net, and he went back in. Cece to Romanov. Cates. Shot. Save Johansson. Tampa just can't get control of the puck long enough to get their goalie out of the net. Haula versus Paul. Face-off won by Tampa. But there's only 10 seconds left. Hedman skating through neutral ice. Passes up. Montour gets it up to Haula with 3 seconds to go. And Hedman will throw it towards the net, but the game is over. Portland holds on 4-3. Tampa Bay was never able to get their goalie out of the net for the extra attacker. The last 2 minutes were all Polar Bears. And they hold on for a 1-goal win here in Tampa. Your number 3 star in his return to Tampa Bay with 2 assists and 3 hits, Steven Stamkos. Your number 2 star, Michael Isamont, with 5 hits and a goal. The difference, that power play goal. Forster's going to get the game-winning goal. And another number 1 star, Victor Arvidsson, a goal, an assist, and a hit. He had the 3rd goal for Portland, who will now travel to Montreal. And Kevin Gavel will get sent back down to the AHL as Zach Whitecloud will be able to play next game. What's up, Hunter? How's it going? Maybe, Hunter. They gotta win. They gotta win, man. They gotta win. A couple of bad losses. White Cloud will go back down to the third line. CC will move up to the second pairing. And Gravel will now play, of course, in the AHL. I mean, Hunter, I don't really think that's as big a deal as you think it is. No offense, buddy. Oh, well, actually, ooh, Olofsson a little banged up, but he can play. He'll keep playing. All right, so we'll save the game. And then just double check. White Cloud should be 100%. And then against the Kings, we should get McCabe back, which is good. But real quick, I'm going to run a commercial. Going to get more water. And then I'll be right back. So we're going to just take a quick intermission before we play one, maybe two more games. We'll see how we feel. I'll be right back, though. Commercial break. Rick, I would love it if you weren't around when I first started streaming. I used to talk about Butterfingers a lot, and they actually sent me a whole box of free Butterfingers on Twitch, Rick. So I actually have I wouldn't say I have a relationship with Butterfingers, but they were very much like, yeah, here's free. Somebody saw me and somebody said to the Butterfingers, and like, here's a whole box of Butterfingers. And then for like the next 2 weeks, I would eat like a Butterfinger on air. And I want to say this was like during the pandemic or just after the pandemic, something like that. So, well, this should be an interesting one. Two of the best offenses in hockey. Montreal, though, has the worst. Two of the best offenses in hockey, and Montreal has one of the worst defenses. Oh, what's up, Doug? What's up, buddy? Welcome. Thank you for following and coming on over here to Twitch. I appreciate it, especially if who knows what's going to happen with TikTok, right? But yeah, welcome. Welcome, Doug, over to on the Twitch side of things. I appreciate it. Thank you for sitting through the commercial. And yeah, so Portland, we're going to head up to Montreal. Montreal 3-7 in their last 10. We are 9-1. And yeah, let's get underway. Ethan, thank you for the share over on TikTok. So we won 3 in a row. And yeah, you know what it is? It's because Montreal doesn't have a goalie. And the funny thing is, the one guy we got from Montreal in the expansion draft, we traded away. So Suzuki versus Stamkos, who has really started to look more and more like Steven Stamkos after tweaking his hamstring early in the year. Face-off won by Portland. Montour and Miller take it back. Arvidsson over to Stamkos now. Here they go on offense. And Stamkos sends it, tries to go cross ice, intercepted by Suzuki. Back across to Matheson. Oh, Doug, thank you, dude. That is very kind of you, my friend. That is very, very kind of you to gift those subs. That is a big deal, man. Thank you. Shot saved by Kochetkov, excuse me. Now a long outlet pass to Foley. Knocked off his stick. Now to Montour. His shot is blocked. He gets it himself off the deflection and moves in down low. Seriously, Doug, that is a big, big deal. As Toffoli will send to Montour, deflects it towards the net, saved by Primo up to Saflowski. Now to Suzuki. Can't get by the defense there. Tried to make a move. And Miller has it. And a long pass to Haula, trying to catch him in a change. Haula shot easy, save, stick to side. Yeah, thank you, Doug. Serious, man. New hook with the puck. Deflected off the stick, and Saad finds it. And Ceci, long pass up to Pedersen. Over to Dumas Duchesne. Over to Brandon Saad, a shot. Pedersen, a shot, saved by Primo. And he'll hold, Primo. No more ad No more ad breaks because of Doug. Haula versus Stevenson now to the right of Primu. Face-off won by Haula. Back to Cody Ceci, a shot and a save by the netminder. And again, he will hold. Welcome back, Dominic, over on TikTok. Stevenson versus Forster now. Zach Whitecloud, after missing 2 games, back on the ice for Portland. His first shift, and Forster wins it back to him. Whitecloud back to Forster. Romanov trying to get a shot off, but it's blocked, and Stevenson gets the loose puck. It's a breakaway for Montreal. Stevenson moving in. Save Kochetkov with the glove. As Druin gets pinched now, Savard over to Gallagher. Druin takes it back after the hit. Jonathan Druin now down the left side. Back to Whitecloud. Zach Whitecloud, slap shot. Save Primo. And he holds. We won, Jake, but we're done with college football now, probably the rest of the year. Dvorak versus Sissons. Face-off won by Portland. Cates has it. Wood now a shot, rebound. Oh, and Sissons couldn't get his stick on it. He had it, a wide open net, but his stick got lifted. And now here comes Montreal, 2-on-2 the other way. Farrell down low, shot saved by Kochetkov. Ceci, pass intercepted by Farrell. To Dvorak, shot save again by Kochetkov. Again, 2 of the best offenses in hockey are facing off right now. Nice, Dominic. But yeah, Jake, we won our second championship in 4 years the other night. Dvorak versus Haula now. Face-off won by Montreal. Harris shot blocked by Saad, and it bounces over the glass and out of play. It'll be another face-off here in the defensive zone of Portland. Heroes versus Haula. Face-off won by Rose. Shot save by Kochetkov. Montour up to Duchesne on the right side. From the right circle, shot save, Primo. Haula now down low. Back to Duchesne. His shot blocked. Never got through. Duchesne gets it back. Duchesne circling. Nice move by Matty Duchesne. Shot blocked again, though. Haula has it. Haula again can't handle it. And Armia finds it. Joel Armia will clear. Yeah, there was a streaker. Not literally in the game, but we had the batteries died, and that's what we said what it was. Saad now trying to kick it along. Duchesne trying to do the same. Gets it out of the zone, but Barron intercepts. Barron with the puck for Montreal. Can't get by Haula. Now he does. Back to Matheson. His shot is blocked. Montour takes it away. Sends up to Saad. Saad along the right side. Knocked off his stick. Yeah, if only Star. As long past the Caulfield. Oh, and Cole Caulfield. What a move to go backhand and beat Kochetkov and score the first goal of the game. His 12th of the year. Oh, and yeah, and Doug, thank you. Yeah, subbing with Prime. I appreciate that. It's a free sub for you, basically. Thank you. I tell everybody, if you're on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you can sub to me for free, and it helps me, and it doesn't cost you anything. Suzuki versus Stamkos now. Face-off won by Suzuki to Barron. Back over to Sofovsky. Knocked away by Pedersen. Cole Caulfield, 12th goal of the year. Pedersen to Foley, a shot. Oh, and Arvidsson overskated the rebound. Pedersen now pinching in shot block. A lot of blocked shots by Montreal today. And here comes Caulfield again down the right side, and he's going to get laid out by Pedersen. Toffoli has it back, gets it to Ceci. Up to Stamkos. Up to Pedersen. To Arvidsson. Arvidsson gets hit, loses the puck against the boards. Gould sends it over to Farrell. Back to Farrell. Hit hard to Foley, offsides with 6 seconds left in the period. Sissons versus Dvorak now. I jumped the gun. Face-off won by Montreal. Oh, big turnover there. Cates moving in. Cates shot saved by Primo as the period expires. Good job kind of holding the puck there. So Portland out shooting Montreal 9-6, but Montreal has the 1-0 lead. Face-offs are even, hits 2-1 in favor of Montreal. 2-1 ratio, I mean. Suzuki versus Stamkos. Face-off won by Suzuki to Barron. Over to Sofovsky. Intercepted by Miller. Back the other way, come Portland. Miller, slap shot, save Primo. It bounces up like a can of corn, and it goes into the corner. Matheson has it, up to Barron now. Over to Suzuki, hit hard by Miller. To Foley, back to Miller. Little 3-on-2. Miller, back to Arvidsson, shot, save, rebound. Taken away by Barron. Good one-timer there, but Primo up to the challenge as Miller takes it away and sends up to Arvidsson. Back to Toffoli. Across to Montour. Back to Stamkos. To Miller. Shot. And he scores! Primo never saw it. He was screened. And Miller gets his 11th of the year. Hitting virtually an empty net. The whole left side of the net was wide open. Primo screened and tried to reach back and couldn't. A blue line blast by Keandre Miller. Stamkos will get the primary assist. As the water bottle explodes out of the net. We are tied at 1. Montour, the other assist. Face-off won by Portland. Pedersen with the puck now, up to Brandon Saad. Back to Pedersen, his shot is blocked. And back to Ceci, a blast to hit somebody in front. 104-mile-an-hour shot, holy cow. As the puck kicks around to Matt Duchesne. Duchesne to Ceci, again slap shot, rebound. Oh, and Primo found it before Holla could knock it in. Holla looking for the rebound goal. But Primo was up to the challenge. Probably the Devils, Trey. Holla versus Stevenson. Face-off won by Stevenson to Gould. Up to Newhook. Newhook along the right side. Hit by Pedersen, but bounces off of him. His pass, though, is deflected, and Brandon Saad finds it. 2-on-1 the other way comes Portland. Brandon Saad looking for the trailer, and Pettersson whiffed on the one-timer. Pettersson back now to Forster. His shot goes wide. Stevenson back to Newhook. Knocked off the puck. Savard, though, finds it, gets it over to Doc. Doc fighting with Pettersson. Puck deflect towards the net, and Ceci finds it and sends it around the boards. Up to Druin now. Druin's pass intercepted by Doc. And here comes Dvorak. Christian Dvorak knocked off the puck. Ceci takes it away and sends up back to Druin on the left side. Druin, cross ice, Duchesne. Shot saved by Primo. I don't think so, Dominic. You remember, though, I'm in the Western Conference, so I'll see him only twice a year. Dvorak versus Forster to the left of Primo, who's had a bad year but playing a great game right now. Matheson, cross ice to Barron, and now up to Brendan Gallagher. Cross ice to Farrell. Hit hard by Romanov, and Forster takes it away. Over to Druin, up to Whitecloud. Zach Whitecloud in his first game back gives it to Joseph. Shot, good shot by Matthew Joseph. Barron gets it away from his goalie and sends it to Farrell. Brendan Gallagher now. Shot saved by Kochetkov. Farrell back to Gallagher. Hit from behind. Joseph takes away the loose puck. Sends cross ice to Whitecloud. Zach Whitecloud, slap shot saved by the netminder. And Barron gathers in the corner for Montreal. He'll bank it up to Farrell. Hit by Miller. Joseph takes it away and gives it to Whitecloud. Over to Miller. Up to Arvidsson. Back to Miller. Shot saved by Primo. Miller back to Montour. Looking for Arvidsson. Shot saved by Primo on the deflection by Stamkos. Sissons versus Suzuki to the left of Primo. Face-off won by Portland. Montour can't get the one-time shot off, and it's knocked away and back to neutral ice. Miller goes and retrieves it for Portland. Now skating down low, tries to get it to the slot. Suzuki intercepts. The puck pinballs to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky to Suzuki. Shot saved by Kochetkov through a screen. Montour to Sissons to Wood. Nice outlet pass there as Wood now. Slap shot saved by the netminder for Montreal. Suzuki now back the other way to Slavkovsky. Up to Caulfield, who has the Montreal goal tonight. Caulfield knocked off his stick. Cates gathers. Noah Cates sends up to Brendan Montour. So far, not a lot of scoring. You're right, Doug. Montour back to Miller. Shot. Oh, saved by Primo on the blocker. Sissons to Miller. Back to Sissons. Sissons, a slap shot, hits somebody in front. Toffoli finds it. Knocked off the puck by Stevenson. A minute to go. Stevenson getting around, guys. It's 3-on-1. Romanov, shot, save, rebound, kept away by Whitecloud. What a save by Kochetkov. Romanov now slap shot, save Primo. Stamkos has it. Kicks it to Arvidsson. Period expires. I don't know, Trey. It's whatever came with the apartment. Portland out shooting Montreal that period 12-3. Face-off still about even hits, very much favoring Montreal right now. I am aware, Dominic, yes, they beat Utah. Right now, Kevin Owens. I hope he destroys Cody Rhodes at the Rumble. Face-off won by Montreal, taken away by Toffoli. Pass intercepted by Suzuki. Back to Slavkovsky. Tries to chip it deep, can't. Montour with a nice play. Taken away by Suzuki at center ice. Matheson back to Barron now. He gets hit hard by Arvidsson. Miller back to Arvidsson now. Arvidsson throws it towards the net. Premium punches it into the corner. Bouncing puck. Stamkos takes it away. And now Caulfield takes it away from him. Caulfield, who has the goal tonight for Montreal, looking for more. He's going to get it back to Suzuki at the blue line. Can't get it through the 7 bodies in front of the net. Miller tries to get it up to Toffoli, intercepted by Barron. Partial change for Portland. Caulfield with the puck. Miller knocks it away. Miller, cross ice to Montour. Montour tries to get it to Duchesne, but Stevenson takes it away. Stevenson hit by Duchesne, and then hit again by Saad. Pedersen around the boards. Fresh skaters for Portland. Ceci up to Saad at center ice. Slap shot by Saad, saved by Primo. Stevenson hit by Halla. Puck around the boards, another hit by Halla. New hook over to Doc. Yeah, Stardust. There you go, Doug Stardust, yeah. Oh, goodness. Ceci with the puck along the right side now. Sandwiched between a couple of players. Duchesne comes away with it. Gets it back to Ceci. Over to Pedersen. Partial change for Portland with the puck deep. Pedersen kicks it around the boards. The rookie Forster has it. Forster back to the blue line. Pedersen all day. Slap shot. Save. And held by Primo. Yeah, I hate Logan Paul, Trey. I'm a Rangers fan, Dominic. I think he's boring as all hell, Ed. The only reason why they gave him that title was they made him win the Royal Rumble, which was such a mistake last year. But then you had to finish the story. I can't stand him. I think he'd be much better as a heel. But as a face, he is just boring. He is not. He is for 12 and under. He is the E for everyone champion. And I'm sorry, I could not care less. Because unless you are a great E for everyone champion, you are not for me. Romanov, left side, whips on the slap shot. Sends it on the boards to Dvorak. Over to Farrell. Hit hard by Romanov, but he gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher moving in down low. Circling the net, over to Dvorak. Back to Harris, knocked off his stick, and Matthew Joseph takes it away. Matthew Joseph, one-on-one, moving in down low. Joseph shot, save Primo. Joseph did a great job to get by the defense, but Primo up to the challenge. I think that's fair, Ed. Yeah, Trey, that's not the worst idea, but that's not going to happen. His brother Dustin's very happy in AEW. Getting a lot of money to not do a lot of work. Cates with the puck. Sends it over to Miller. Shot block. Sisson's backhand shot saved Primo. And he holds. I'm sorry to hear that, Dominic. Hope you feel better, buddy. Sissons versus Heroes. I mean, Goldust has been around for a long time, Trey. Face-off won by Portland. Wood with the puck. Wood to Montour. Shot went wide. Joel Armia back across to Harvey Pinard. Pinard will chip it deep. Miller will give chase for Portland. And he'll gather it and now sends the outlet pass up to Noah Cates. Good pressure from this fourth line. Cates, his pass gets taken away by Armia. Pinard, down low. Pinard has it. Hero shot saved by Kochetkov. And he holds with 3:30 to go. Yeah, what's that, Rick? It's a little minor league function, AEW. Yeah, well, he's getting up there. He's like 55 or something, Ed. As Savard's shot blocked. Good block by Portland, making sure that doesn't get through. Stamkos now along the left side. Trying to push it back to the slot, but it's intercepted by Caulfield. Cole Caulfield circling in his own zone. Oh, Ceci tried to keep it in, but he could not, and he's now offsides. Maybe, Trey, we'll see. Nobody really, I mean, if the Paul brothers want to be a tag team, I could live with that. Stevenson versus Halla. Face-off won by Montreal. Over to Doc. Hit hard by Ceci. Brandon Saad has it. Gets it over to Pedersen. Up to Halla. And he intercepted looking for Newhook looking for Duchesne. Duchesne, though, picks his pocket. Back the other way, Matt Duchesne. And last minute of play here in regulation. Savard up to Stevenson. Gets it over back to Savard. To Doc. Ceci down low. Kicks it around the boards. Halla finds it. Sends it back around to Ceci. Pass intercepted by Stevenson. Bad turnover. Oh, and a good job of the defense with the active stick. Duchesne now. Back over to Brandon Saad. To Duchesne. Duchesne taking his time. Sends it over to Montour. Slap shot hit somebody. Never got through. Duchesne keeps it in. Looking for, and a bad pass. Newhook intercepts. 15 seconds to go. Doc to Savard. Up to Stevenson. Miller will find it. He will circle around the net. And we are going to overtime. No idea who you're even talking about, Matt. Sure, Trey. Little 3-on-3 overtime hockey. Tied at 1. I mean, that period was, to be fair, not a lot of offense. Only 6 shots on net for Portland, only 1 for Montreal. I don't even know if he's on the ice, Matt. I haven't seen him the whole game. That's why I asked. I haven't seen him touch the puck the whole game. Stamkos versus Suzuki. Face-off won by Stamkos, back to Montour. Sends up to Toffoli. Over to Stamkos. Stamkos moving in, looking for Toffoli. What a save by Primo! Oh my goodness! A 2-on-none situation, basically. It is, I agree with that, Trey. I thought Toffoli had it for sure. Another face-off, this time one, and it goes on net, and Primo covers it. We'll do it again. Toffoli had to lift it a little bit more. Stamkos versus Suzuki. Face-off won by Montreal. This time Caulfield has it. Gets hit from behind. Stamkos leaves it for Montour. Montour turns it over to Suzuki. Suzuki trying to get by Stamkos. Caulfield, shot, and that's your game winner. Cole Caulfield, his second of the game. He goes top shelf, and Montreal wins in overtime 2-1. I agree, Rick. Credit where it's due. Primeau, the goalie for Montreal, just stood on his head, and Cole Caulfield, for the second time tonight, lights the lamp, and that is all Montreal needed. You're not wrong, Ed. You're not wrong. No, it's my expansion franchise, Freshly. So Montreal snaps their losing streak. Portland will get their second overtime loss of the year. Suzuki with 2 assists and 2 hits. Your number 3 star. I can already tell you, number 1 is Cole Caulfield. Number 2 is Primeau. Yeah, well, Alistair Black's going to be back soon, Trey. So, Portland drops to 18-2-2. They will now take on the LA Kings back in Portland. Polar Bears versus the refs. Yeah, Doug, I hear you, man. That's the rumor, Trey. Yeah. All right, we're going to save the game. Who wants one more? Who wants one more tonight? Let's go. One more. All right. Edit lines. That's what I need to do. Jake McCabe will be back. Yeah, exactly. Ed, you're absolutely 100% right. I think that's what's going to happen. And they're going to put him right into the Intercontinental title picture. Or United States. Excuse me, that's United States title on SmackDown. So Jake McCabe returns after missing 5 games. 4 or 5 games. So we're back to 100% health. Right now, it's Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are the tag champions. And then you have the War Raiders on Raw. They are the Raw Tag Champions. Yeah, the War Raiders. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, they had that crazy match against Judgment Day where JD McDonough basically almost killed himself. Anyway, so a 2-1 heartbreaker. Let's see if we bounce back here. But we're back to 100% health. Yeah, that's a good rivalry with them with the Motor City Machine Guns, Trey. I thought they were going to go that route again, Trey. They were going to break them up at SmackDown, but then they just turned them heel. Stamkos versus Kopitar. At this point, Dominic probably just like an iced tea or something. Anderson over to Fiala, hit hard by Miller. Montour over to Stamkos. And up to Arvidsson as he returns to LA for the first time. Loses the puck to Doughty. Drew Doughty up to Kempe. Montour takes it away. Up to Arvidsson. Arvidsson tries to get it to Stamkos, but it goes behind the net on the deflection. Then Stamkos picks his pocket. Stamkos to Keandre Miller. Slap shot save. Down low. Montour fighting with Kempe. And he gets it up to Doughty. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing with the Street Profits, Trey. As Miller takes it away and gets it up to Stamkos. Over to Toffoli. Holy Toffoli. Trying to get to Stamkos and does. Shot save. Kopitar with the puck now. Sandwich between two Butterfingers. But he gets it to Anderson. McCabe, his first shift back. Knocks the puck loose, but Moore gets it for LA. Over to Donat. Former Canadian. Anderson to Doughty. Circling. Gets it to Kalilev. Arthur Kalilev with the puck. Moving in down low. Tried to jam it on home. Kochetkov says no. Halla versus Donat. Face-off won by LA. Gavrikov with a shot block. Saved by Kochetkov. And Pettersson sends it around to McCabe. Up to Duchesne. Duchesne loses it to Spence. He gives it to Moore. Across to Gavrikov. His pass intercepted by Duchesne. Back to McCabe now through neutral ice. He gets hit hard. Duchesne recovers. And finally gets across the blue line before he loses it to Gavrikov again. Kaliev now over to Moore. Back to Donat. Donat shot blocked. Romanov can't clear. Gavrikov hit off the stick of Joseph. Back to the point for Gavrikov. Cross ice to LaFerrere. Around the boards, Druin takes it away and sends up to Forster. Forster hit hard. Donat takes it away. Donat chips it deep. And Romanov gathers and sends up to Druin. He's hit hard by Taves. Over to Byfield. His pass is by Forster. Really struggling. LaFerrere shot save Kochetkov. Portland really having trouble getting through this LA King defense. Lafreniere shot save Kochetkov. And he sends it up to Joseph, who's hit hard. Loses it to Gavrikov. Knocked away by Zach Whitecloud. Right now LA is faster, hitting harder, and making better passes. They already have, Trey. They already have. That's a good call, Ed. You're not wrong. Sissons versus Kopitar. To the left of Kochetkov. Face-off won by LA. Shot is blocked. Cates can't get rid of it, though. Kopitar has it. Now Cates takes it back and sends up to Colton Sissons. And we got a 2-on-1 developing. Sissons moving in, and Colton Sissons scores! The defender played the pass. Sissons said, fine, I'll do it myself, and hits the far post. His third goal of the year. It's 1-0 Portland. A beautiful shot. Kemper never saw it. And the fourth line delivers the first tally of the game. Cates the only assist. Kempe with the puck, hit by Montour. Sissons takes it away and sends it around to Miller. So the 2-on-1 delivers a go-ahead goal here early as Burrows gets it to Kopitar. Over to Kempe. Montour takes it back. Sends it over to Miller. Up to Cates. To Sissons. Sissons surrounded by Kings. Miller pinching in, gets it. Leaves it for Saad. Brandon Saad, a shot. Saved by Kemper. Sissons again circling. His pass, a bad one, looking for Montour. And Miller will give chase. Miller goes back and gets it now for Portland. Up to Matt Duchene, who gets hit hard, loses the puck. But Fiala gets hit harder. Duchene takes it back. Duchene moving in. Backhand shot never got through. Second shot does. Kemper freezes it and holds. I mean, Danhausen could be funny, Ed. That's a good call. Stamkos versus Danault to the left of Kemper. Face-off won by LA. Doughty up to Kaliev. Hit by McCabe. He takes it back the other way. Gives it to Stamkos. Stamkos moving in. Gives it to Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli, a shot. Also a former King, if I remember correctly. And Arvidsson takes it back. Moore with the puck. Shot saved by Kochetkov, and he'll freeze it. That's Rick, that's a great call. Make it happen. R-Truth versus Danhausen. Haula versus Danault. Face-off won by Haula to White Cloud. And that'll end the period. At the end of 20 here in Portland, it's 1-0 Polar Bears. Six shots apiece. Every face-off, that's not fair. That one face-off should have been credited to us. But 13 hits to 9 in favor of the Kings. Yeah, you're not wrong, Trey. Stamkos versus Kopitar. Face-off won by Stamkos, back to Miller. Tries to pass it up to Toffoli, who chips it in. Anderson takes it back, though. Toffoli now cross ice to Miller and up to Arvidsson. Arvidsson moving in down low. Back to the slot for Toffoli. Shot blocked. Tried to get something to open up there, but a good job of the defense. Kempe now with the puck for LA as he's forced back. Gives it to Fiala. Fiala now down the right side. Passes back to Kempe. Shot saved Kochetkov. Stamkos around the boards to Toffoli. Up to Arvidsson. Cross ice to Montour. Up to McCabe. McCabe gets hit, loses the puck to Kopitar. Sends it over to Fiala, who stays onside. His pass is intercepted by Montour. Back to McCabe. McCabe up to Stamkos. 2-on-1, looking for Montour. Or Arvidsson, shot saved by Kemper. And he holds. Great shot by Arvidsson. They were, Rick, you're right. Pretty much, Ed, you're not wrong. Great shot on the one-timer. Better save by Kemper. Face-off one now to McCabe. Pettersson a shot. Another save. Doughty has it and banks it up to Moore. Moore is going to get hit hard by McCabe. Puck goes around the boards to Matt Duchene. Duchene up the Hall. A good outlet pass. Eric Hall with speed. Breakaway. Backhand shot. Save Kemper. I hate it when I'm forced to the backhand, but it happens. Darcy Kemper 0-3 on the year. Danault versus Haula. To his left. Face-off won by LA. Anderson with the puck. We're 0-2 in overtime this year, I just realized. We went 0-1, actually 0-1 in overtime, 0-1 in the shootout. McCabe has the puck after a soft shot on net. Passes up to Haula again, this time on the right side. Haula circling, puts in the brakes. Haula shot saved by Kemper. Saad has it now. Gives it to McCabe. Slapper. Oh, a beautiful shot and a better save as Arthur Kaliev gives it to Doughty. Up to Danault now. Danault on the right side. Hit by McCabe, but he gets it to Moore. Moore to Anderson. Poked off his stick by Pettersson. Jonathan Druin, fresh off the bench, gets it. Gives it to McCabe and up to Pettersson. And now an outlet pass to Haula. Haula with speed. Haula by himself. Haula shot saved by Kemper. And now a second shot save again. Obafemi's going to be great. Taves now with the puck. Cross ice to Gavrikov, intercepted by White Cloud. He loses it though to Byfield. Byfield to Taves, shot, saved by Kochetkov. What a glove save to keep the 1-0 lead intact. Dragunov's gonna be back at, I think, at the Rumble. Yes, Stamkos is wearing the C. Doug. Forster versus Kopitar, won by Kopitar. Back to Gavrikov. Bad pass though, but Spence recovers. Kempe has it now for LA. And a couple of good hits there. Druin gets the puck. Joseph now to Romanov, who can't get rid of it. And he takes a bad hit. Bad turnover to Fiala. Kopitar has it. Gavrikov shot, never got through. Druin finds it. Sends it over to White Cloud. And he gets out of the zone. Spence has it now. Druin back to White Cloud. And White Cloud's going to settle and let a partial change for Portland as Cates gets the puck, sends it up to Sissons, who has the goal tonight. Sissons moving in down low. Circling. Colton Sissons a shot. Spence keeps the rebound away. Oh, and almost it went in. Oh, the third shot, but good defense by LA. Montour now, his shot hit Wood out in front. Montour circling, sends it around the boards. Pinching in is Miller. Miller tries to pen it around the boards, but Spence intercepts, sends the Fiala. We got a breakaway possibly. Kopitar made one move too many and allowed him to catch up. Montour now, back the other way. Pass intercepted there by Byfield. Back to Taves, to Kempe. And Miller has it back and gets it over to Montour. Back up to Wood. And he'll send it deep. And Burrows takes it away. Probably not. I mean, you never know. The USA always has an opportunity to surprise folks. But we'll see. Stamkos moving in. Stamkos, Arvidsson. What a shot by Arvidsson. And a better save by Kemper. Kemper tries to get it back to the blue line for McCabe. McCabe has to pinch in off the deflection. McCabe back to Duchesne. Matt Duchesne, a shot save. And Moverare gets rid of it, and the second period expires. He'll probably be in this coming year's game. I would love it if Flair won the Rumble. That's a good call, Ryan. I always forget that Charlotte's going to be back at the Rumble, too. At the end of 40 minutes of play, it's 1-0 Polar Bears. Polar Bears outshot the Kings 10-3 that period. So now 16-9 for the game. Face-offs 2 apiece that period. Hits in favor of the Kings. It's not quite new, Ryan, but it's different. Stamkos versus Kopitar now. Won by Kopitar to Montour. Stamkos back to Montour as Portland retreats. Arvidsson to Miller. Up to Stamkos now. Nice little outlet pass. Stamkos now trying to get across the Toffoli. Shot blocked. Good setup, but a good job of the defender to block the shot. Fiala now moving in. Back to Kempe. His shot is intercepted by Miller. Arvidsson, fair enough, Ryan. Arvidsson shot saved. Rebound goes by Toffoli. Looking to bat it in. Fiala with the puck. He got laid out by Montour. What a hit by Brandon Montour. So he sends it back to Duchesne. Duchesne now looking for Arvidsson down low, but intercepted by Doughty. Kempe with the puck. Hit hard again by Montour. But he maintains control. Gets across ice to Anderson. Behind the net. Picked the pocket by Miller. And up to Eric Halla. Halla shot. Easy save for Kemper. Saw it all the way and he'll hold. I don't think they're going to do that, Trey. Halla versus Danot to the right of Kemper. Yeah, that's fair too, Ed. Kaliev moving in. Down low to Moore. Shot short side save. Kochetkov. Duchesne now tries to get it to McCabe, but he leads him too far, and it'll go as an icing. Tried to spring McCabe for a breakaway. Oh, I'd be the best ever, Trey. 600-day reign as champion. I'll be like Lex Luger who? Face-off won by LA. Gavrikov to Spence. Shot blocked by Saad. He gives it to Duchesne. Back to Saad. Little 2-on-2. Duchesne now. Shot saved short side. Duchesne has the puck again. Back to Pettersson. McCabe a shot. Oh, and Kemper just got a piece. Duchesne back to Pettersson. To Duchesne again. Trying to go a little give and go. Duchesne kicks it around the boards. Gavrikov keeps it away from Haula. 11 minutes left in the third of a 1-0 game here. Kaliev now hit by Pettersson. Saad takes it away. And gives it back to Haula. Slap shot blocked. Spence takes it back. Haula got hit hard. And LaFerriere has it now over to Moore. Up to Taves. White Cloud knocks him back. Braun Breaker is Intercontinental Champion right now. Yes. Taves, a shot, save, rebound. Oh, that's blocked. A break for Portland. As Mouverere gets it over to Byfield. To Taves. Knocked off his stick by White Cloud. Short side shot save by Kochetkov. Here comes Stamkos. To Arvidsson. To Toffoli. Toffoli. Into the slot. Good save by Kemper. That was a quality shot and a better save. Arvidsson takes it back from Taves. To Foley. To Romanov. Slap shot. Save again from the blue line. Taves again is hit. Taves pushes it to Arvidsson. To Romanov. And Romanov scores! No, it's Gunther Trey. Alexander Romanov with the one-timer. Good puck movement, and finally Kemper was screened just enough to beat him top shelf inside of the left post. Actually, he got a piece of it. He got a piece, but not enough. Lizotte versus Stamkos now. Romanov, his third goal of the year from Arvidsson and Toffoli. And Stamkos has it. Gets it. Oh, can't get it to Arvidsson. Doughty takes it away. Amama gets it over to Lizotte. Down low shot, save Kochetkov. Down low front, good one-time shot. Better save by Kochetkov. LA with some sustained pressure now. And Miller gets it away from danger. Anderson takes it away for the Kings. Oh, what a hit by Toffoli. Toffoli throwing the body. But the Kings have it with 3:45 to go. 2-0 Portland. Anderson up to Kempe. Back to Amama. No idea how you say that name, but that's what it looks like. Forster with the puck. The rookie across to Miller. Gives it to Joseph. Oh, backhand shot by Joseph. And he just took a little too long to pull the trigger. And Kemper buries it. Buries it in his blocker. Or against it, I should say. Romanov now has 3 goals to go with 9 assists on the year. Sissons and Kopitar to the right of Kemper. 2:15 left here in regulation. Spence with the puck. Across to Gavrikov. Up to Kempe, excuse me. Fiala will send it deep. Pettersson will gather and send it around to McCabe. McCabe, long pass up to Noah Cates. Cates, left side, slap shot, easy save for Kemper. And he holds with 55 seconds to go. After this, Portland will head to Edmonton for the first time ever. Kopitar versus Sissons. Face-off won by the Kings. Spence up to Gavrikov. There goes Kemper to the bench. He'll send it deep. McCabe overskates it. Wood will find it, though, and gets it to Sissons. Sissons, poked away, as returning to the bench was Kemper. Gavrikov now up to Fiala. He gets hit hard. Cates has it. Sissons to Saad, and now it is a true empty net. Brandon Saad buries it, his 7th of the year, and that's the nail in the coffin, as it is 3-0 Portland. Brandon Saad fresh off the bench. 6 men on the ice for the Kings. Saad now has 7 goals to go with 6 assists. Pretty much, Doug, you're not wrong. Cates and Sissons, the assists, a 2-point night for Sissons. Sissons right now in line for the game-winning goal. Haula to Miller. Up to Montour. Cross ice for Duchesne. A shot saved by Kemper. Danot now. Kings playing for pride. Going to try to break up the shutout. But Danot takes a big hit by Miller. Haula now to Saad. Over to Duchesne, who will chip it deep. That's your game. The Polar Bears beat the Kings 3-0. Trey, Imperium's not a thing anymore. At least, like, for the, like, mostly, right? Like, Ludwig von Kaiser doesn't come out with Gunther anymore. Giovanni, is Giovanni even still with WWE? Yeah, they pretty much broke up, Trey, yeah. All right, I'm going to say it. Sissons, your number 1 star. Kochetkov, your number 2. And maybe Romanov, your number 3. Yeah, he's in catering. Exactly, Rick. A good quality bounce-back win after losing in overtime. Your number 3 star. Oh, Kochetkov's your number 3 star with a 14-save shutout. Your number 2 star, Noah Cates. Oh, he had 2 assists. I didn't realize he assisted on both Sissons' goals. That had to be 1 hit. I'm going to say Sissons with a goal and an assist is going to be your number 3, or your number 1 star, I should say. Yeah, Colton Sissons, the game-winning goal, an assist on the empty netter, and a hit. Your number 1 star. At the time, Trey, yeah, that was something else. That was something else, my friend. One of our AHL guys got hurt. It's not that big a deal, but... go. Now a couple days off. You'll love to see it. Take care, Ed. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, we're just wrapping up here. Huh. I'm not giving up a 3rd-round pick even next year for a guy who's got an expiring contract. I mean, especially a guy who probably is just going to be in the AHL? No. 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 No, 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 no. All right, so tomorrow we'll go back to the Ranger franchise, kick off the playoffs. Take care, Doug. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the gifted subs, by the way. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, and then everything else is good. Yeah, so we're 19-2-2 now overall. And, yeah, we're going to call it a night. So, thanks again, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go make dinner. And I will see you all tomorrow for more NHL 25. Take care, Dominic. Take care, everybody. Good night, everybody. Have a great one. Don't forget, like, share, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But until then, I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.